All 50 states and the District of Columbia have concussion laws, yet as this report states, youth concussion laws lack bite. All the laws require that athletes must be removed from play for at least 24 hours and must have a doctor's note to return. Yet stipulations on coach education vary greatly from state to state. In 23 states, the law applies only to school system sports, and few of these laws have any penalties for non-compliance. In addition, every state has its own state high school sports association and its own guidelines. If you're in the school system world, you must be familiar with your state-specific protocols and requirements. What should a youth concussion protocol look like? Well, you have an impact event. You must become a good observer. So you must observe and document. You must be able to communicate this, preferably in real time. You must be able to track the progress of the athlete through the concussion protocol. So what does remove from play look like? Concussion triggers, meaning signs and symptoms. There are two sets of triggers: what you notice, meaning become a good observer, and what the athlete reports. First, what are the emergency signs and symptoms? One pupil larger than the other, drowsiness or inability to wake up, a headache, especially one that gets worse and does not go away, weakness, numbness, decreased coordination in the arms and legs, neck pain, tenderness, and a loss of range of motion, dizziness, repeated vomiting or nausea, convulsions or seizures, changes in behavior like increased confusion, restlessness, agitation or combativeness, slurred speech, unable to recognize people or places. The person is less responsive, will not stop crying, especially young kids, cannot be consoled, and any loss of consciousness, even a split second, is considered an emergency sign or symptom. You must call 911 and get help for the athlete. Let's go back to those triggers you notice, or signs, becoming a better observer. Research has shown there are particular signs that using video have been very, very accurate in determining whether or not there was a concussion. These are a hard collision, a loss of consciousness, lying motionless on the ground, being unresponsive, motor incoordination, rolling on the ground, slow to get up, holding the head, falling back to the ground, dazed, confused, disoriented. The fencing response, which will show a facial cut or bruise. So let's see what those look like in real life.
This is where I'm confused because he's... Oh! Is that allowed?
And there's a collision in the field. We'll have to call that one dropping for a hit. And the shortstop is down again.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, boy! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Get back, okay. What are we here for? That did it.
Hold up.
Well, here's how it came about, this little deflection.
Yeah, deflections happen so quickly and just couldn't react in time for it, and there's nothing she can do about that, and it's unfortunate for her, but it's part and parcel of the game. It's just up and about, it's just good, and hopefully she'll be okay.